Hello everyone, it's very late for me. It's past my bedtime. I've got my sleepy time meds in, so we're gonna do a quick grab bag of all these cards that came out today that I forgot to talk about until just now. It is 3:30 a.m. I need to go to bed, so let's hurry up and get through these cards, alright? These are all mostly from the promo pack 2024 or whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. I don't care. They're all new cards coming out in the OCG. We got some new Sky Striker cards. Pillar of the Future, Cyanos. This card is always treated as a Sky Striker card, like a lot of these are. You'll use the first and second and third effects of this card's name once per turn. You can discard a spell, so someone says card from your hand. That actually seems pretty good. This card is normal special summon. You can special summon one Sky Striker Ace Rose from your deck or graveyard. Also, you can special summon monsters from the extra deck for the turn, except for machine monsters. Okay. So it locks you into the Sky Striker guys, I guess, but you could go into other machine monsters as well. You manage this card from your graveyard, take one of your Sky Striker Ace Roses banished or in your graveyard, either add it to your hand or special summon it. This card makes Rose a lot better, just as an individual card. This one actually seems playable. This one actually seems like you might play it in Sky Striker as just an extra monster. All right. Azalea Temperance, the new Sky Striker Ace. 2+ monsters is a Link 3, including a Link monster. Must be first Link summoned. You can only use the first effect of this card's name once per turn. This card is special summon. You can banish one spell from your hand or graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls with 250 or less attack. Equip that face-up monster to this card as a equip spell. Interesting. When destroyed by battle, you could special summon another Sky Striker monster from your hand or graveyard. So this is actually fairly generic removal. It just requires a Link monster, which a lot of decks can put up, but it's not like incredible removal, so I don't think any other deck besides Sky Striker would really play it. Yeah, I don't know. Probably not, because it really is not that good. All right, and also, oh man, there's a card here with no picture. Combination maneuver, engage 0. It's a Link 2 machine link. Okay, so it says combination maneuver, but it's actually a Sky Striker Ace because it's always treated as a Sky Striker Ace card. Weird. That's really weird. Only special summon once per turn. Cannot be used as link material. Okay. Is two materials Link 2? If this card is special summon, you can just target up to one monster on the field with 2,500 or more attack. You can tell it's past my bedtime, and I've had my sleepy time meds. You can tell. Negate its effects at the end of the turn. No. It's like, why? Why the limitation on that? Why not just give it a negate? At the start of your damage step, this card attacks. You have Sky Striker Ace Ray and Sky Striker Ace Rose in your graveyard. Destroy all monsters your opponent controls. That seems alright, I guess. Can't be used as link material, though. That's really weird. Why would you want to make this if it can't be used as link material? I guess you make it in a zone that a link monster points to. I don't like that. I don't like this one. That seems pretty bad. Alright, well, that's the Sky Striker cards. Sky Striker's not playable, still. It's as playable as it ever was. It's not less playable, except for by the passage of time. I'm interested in maybe making a deck profile for Sky Striker, because I think some of the new cards are interesting, but I don't really think it changes its place in the meta, really. Alright, next up, we have a fun new archetype. I believe this is a deck that Yugi plays in the manga. You can see a scan of it here. It's a toys archetype. We get some toy crap. Toy Soldier, level 4 light warrior effect monster. Bad stats. You can use the second and third effect of this card's name each once per turn. It's a roto target at least. You can set this card from your hand to your spell trap zone as a spell. If the set card in the spell trap zone is set to the graveyard, you can special summon it. Set. Oh, so you set it. You don't play it. You set it like face down. If this card is normal special summon, you can add a toy box from your deck to your hand. Or if you control a toy box, you can add a level 4 light monster instead. Any level 4 light monster? I don't like that we're relying on another card here, though. Toy tank. Toy tank. Toy tank. Toy tank. You can set this card from your hand to your spell trap zones as a spell. Okay, same effect. This is a set card in the spell trap zone set the graveyard. You can special summon it. Same effect. You contribute this card. Special summon one level 6 or lower monster from your hand, or if you control Toy Box, you special summon it from your graveyard instead, except for Toy Tank. Okay. Is there a monster I'm supposed to be targeting with that effect? No. Okay. Just anything, I guess. Jinzo! It's Jinzo support, everyone. Why? And it's another continuous spell. We're just all about continuous spells for Yugi, I guess. Once per turn, activate one of these effects. Set to your spell trap zone as spells up to 2 monsters from your hand, deck, face-up monster zone, or graveyard that have toy in their original name and has an effect to set themselves to the spell trap zone as a spell. Destroy up to 2 cards in your spell trap zone. So, wait a minute. It's a 2-turn combo. You activate this card to set the 2, and then you have to wait a turn to destroy them. Once per turn, when a monster declares an attack, opponent's monster declares an attack, you can send one face down card you control to the graveyard, destroy the opponent's monster. Boo. Bad. I guess the fact that you could normal summon Toy Soldier to activate Toy Box means that you have a consistency enabler. To what end? I don't know. This sucks, dude. This is so bad. Oh man. Stop making bad cards. I don't know. These are manga cards. They were going to get made eventually, I suppose. Alright, another manga card. Get lost in the darkest desert with Ebon Sun. Pitch Black Sun or Ebon Sun. Ebon Sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Alright. If a face-up monster you control is destroyed by battle or card effect, you gain life points equal to the original attack. Sure. If a monster is special summoned face-up from the graveyard, you can target one of them and gain 1,000 attack. Sure. So, continuous spell? Sure. If a spell trap is sent from your hand to the graveyard, you could target one of them and add it to your hand. That part sounds interesting. Witchcrafters could use that? It's not searchable in Witchcrafter, though. It's not searchable in any deck, so, like, where would you play it? I don't know. It could be useful in Witchcrafters. I'm trying to think of other decks. Sky Striker, maybe? Just like bad decks, though. What is this useful in? Bad decks? I don't know. Dark World? Dark World only discards monsters, I'm pretty sure. Well, no, I guess there's some effects where you might end up discarding a spell or trap, and then you could use this to get it back, but I feel like Dark World doesn't need this, you know? Nothing that's good enough to be worth playing needs this card, so I don't know. Alright, another manga card, but this one is for an archetype that just got some new support, so maybe it'll help. Red Lotus King, Flame Crime. Be Red Lotus King, do Flame Crime. During the main phase, if you control a Fiend Tuner, or your opponent controls a special summon monster, quick effect special summon this card from your hand. That seems alright. This gets you a 5? Do you need to do a 5? I don't know what you make with this, right? If this card is special summon, you can inflict 400 damage to your opponent for each fire monster you control with different names. That's... well, okay. Actually, that's important. Because this card... it's a Fire Fiend. Okay, yeah. This card gives the Resonator deck a way to win in time. I think they already had that, though. I think they already had that, right? There's a... Don't they, like, gain life points off of some of their cards as well? I don't know that they needed another way to win off of time. Anyways, this card sent the graveyard a sacred material to send a normal trap for your deck to your graveyard. that's like fine. I think there's a couple of cards in Red Resonator that let you set a card or a trap card from your graveyard. I guess it also works in if you wanted to make like Resonator Labyrinth, which I think is not necessarily a bad deck. Actually, Resonator Labyrinth seems like something that actually could work. I don't know. I'd be interested in seeing it. I'd be interested in seeing it for sure. And I think this would be part of it potentially. This is actually not a bad card. The first not bad card. Let's go. All right, we got a couple more cards left. These are the new white cards. That's right, baby. There's more white cards. Oh man, I can't believe they made more white cards. White Circle Reef, a normal spell card. You'll use the first and second effects once per turn. Target a fish monster you control, destroy that fish monster, and if you do, add a monster with the same name from your deck to your hand, or if you controlled a fish synchro monster while you activate this card, special summon it instead. This is good. That's actually a pretty good effect, because a lot of the white monsters, when they're destroyed, get to activate effects. Different ones have different effects when they're destroyed, so that is pretty good. And then you get a second copy of it. And then you can banish this card from your graveyard, target 2 fish monsters in the graveyard with the same name, place one of them on the bottom of the deck, and then special summon the other. That's good too. More extension. And it looks like you could do them both in the same turn. And this deck, or this card already gets you the second copy of a monster. So you destroy a fish monster, special summon another one with the effect of the card, and then synchro off with it. And then you can banish this card from the graveyard and special summon it again. Pretty good. I think that's actually pretty good. Next up is the continuous trap, White Arbitration, which is the funniest card I think I've ever seen. Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at it. I want you to look at it. This is incredible. They're going to settle in arbitration. It's incredible. All right. You can only use the first, second, and third effects once per turn. 3 effects, man. All right. You can target 1 fish monster you control is treated as a tuner this turn. So this is something the white monsters already do with their, and some of them do it based on whether they're destroyed, and they can special summon. It's like a whole thing about whether they can treat themselves as a tuner or not. This just makes it a little easier, I guess. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you discard a fish monster, change all monsters your opponent controls defense position. Boo. Battle trick. Boo. If your fish monsters destroy a battle or sent to the graveyard, send this face-up card from your spell traps into the graveyard, special summon a fish monster from your graveyard. That's like okay. I don't know why you would play this, though. This doesn't seem necessary. I know why you would play it, because these guys are incredible. These guys are the best. That's the reason why you play it, baby. This is why we Yu-Gi-Oh. This is why we Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay. That speed round went pretty well. Interesting cards for sure. The white cards are actually pretty interesting. I could see them being played in like maybe a white Goatee deck. I could see mixing the two of those to make something pretty interesting. Like mixing them even more than they already are. And that Resonator card, it's not actually a Resonator, but it's it works with the Red Dragon Archfiend stuff. That could be interesting as well. Like a Red Dragon Archfiend Labyrinth thing going on. I like that. I like that idea. I might try and brew that myself. The toy box stuff sucks. The Sky Striker stuff is like good, but not good enough. And that other card was there. That other card was there. All right. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of all these cards. And I'll see ya in the next one. Bye. Hey there. Thanks for watching another video. Why don't you give it a like, share it around, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for notifications. You know, the YouTube stuff. You can also follow me on Twitch and Twitter for more content. I got content plenty for ya. You can also support the channel by giving me money. You have a Patreon. If you join the Patreon, you can show up in the credits over here. I would really appreciate that. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any singles, sealed product, or accessories that you want, all to supporting the channel at the same time. That's all for this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye now!